Thank you very much, Maharishi. There are two more questions, if time allows. One practical, one deeply profound. The first has to do with the stress of routine work. The Washington Post reported this week on a new study which found that boredom on the job for executives and employees is one of the biggest contributors to work-related stress and stress-related disorders such as high blood pressure, anxiety, and depression. Here are two questions that come in from that study. One, Maharishi, why does boredom create so much stress in a human being? And two, how can Transcendental Meditation help an executive or an employee who is bored by the dull routine of his work schedule?
Boredom is against life. That's why it's painful, it's not very happy. Life is always evolutionary. Life is evolution, from point to infinity, from point to infinity. The nature of life is to grow. The nature of life is to rise in the waves of bliss. And when there is no knowledge, no opportunity, no one to say, no one to guide, then boredom means remain in the same situation, and that it becomes unbearable. It's naturally unbearable. So the only way out of it is get into a new field of life, transcend, and get to that transcendental bliss consciousness, and then the boredom is gone. You plunge into a new fresh water. If you are feeling hot, you take a dive, you go deep into the coldness of the lake, and you come out fresh. Transcendental Meditation program, morning and evening, this is one program, and that is the way to get out of the boredom. Boredom is a very natural thing. If one wants to have more things, and he has no chance of getting more and more. Boredom is frustration against one's own unfulfilled desires. Unfulfilled desires cause of boredom, and way to fulfillment is so very easy. Only lack of education. Lack of education, all these difficulties come. That's why education is our main target. Education is our main target.